Hey everyone, it's your favorite political innovator, David Washington here. Okay, all right. Okay, so Battlefield correspondent here, and a little bit delayed in getting to you all in regards to our recent redistricting meeting here in Orange County, Florida on Tuesday. This past Tuesday, today's the 17th, so that would have been the 15th. And so what was interesting, this was held in District 5 at the Recreation Center on Aloma and Goldenrod. And again, the crowd it was a decent crowd, familiar faces. We had the young people of Flu come and speak to the committee in regards to their wishes, the Future Leaders United, Flu, their wishes for a united Pine Hills community in one district. And so it was great to see them. It appears that we'll be seeing these young people and representatives from Pine Hills come to these meetings on a regular basis to make their voices heard. Good for them. Bravo, young people. Make sure you're registered to vote and make sure that you do exercise your civic duty in voting every time. Saying that, I'm understanding more, and you forgive me, it has been busy. And I know many of you who I've talked to have heard that time and time again. It has been busy. However, I did a little more research into Charter Amendment 6. This amendment created the Mid-Decennial Redistricting Advisory Committee in creating two additional districts here in Orange County, commissioner districts, allowing for a, let's see, it'll be eight, it'll be then nine member commission, including the mayor, in that total 50.85, 50.85% of the approximately 537,000 voters who voted for this on this charter amendment, 50.85 voted to approve this specific charter amendment. And it hit me. No wonder we have the sparse crowds showing up. And this is one of the amendments that probably the only amendment that was very close in its vote total. Very close. And so I did some research, as I stated, and I just want to be clear. Um, this will result in a nine-member commission starting in the 2026 general election. And what it does is that it'll create the two new county commission districts starting in the 2026 general election, essentially to accommodate the Orange County growth in recent years and expected projected growth. We're supposed to take into account only the 2020 census data, the official data that we are using. We could look at additional data. However, the baseline official data that we're looking at is the 2020 census data. Having too few commissioners for a rapidly growing population can spread commissioners and their staff thin. Now, I'm reading from an article from the Orlando Weekly. Thank you, Orlando Weekly. Now, some of these commissioners' districts have municipalities in their districts that have their own self-governance and their own services. And that commissioner works closely, hopefully, with those municipality leaders and making sure that there is coordination of services, that there is no overlap that's unnecessary, reciprocity, just common sense governance. And we're talking from Windermere to Winter Garden to Edgewood to areas, Orlando City. Orlando City dominates most of the districts that have been created. So you have a lot of city services, Orlando City Services, and their commissioners who are responsible to the same constituents that the Orange County commissioners also represent. However, as residents of a municipality, you should talk to your municipality leaders before you go to the county. Let me get a drink of coffee here. That's good brew. So, the current population of Orange County is approximately 1.5 million. And the estimated financial impact in creating the two new districts in Orange County includes 2.6 million in one-time costs with the annual recurring cost of 1.3 million. Let's hope that we reform those tourist development district tax dollars laws so that maybe we could tap into that to pay for this bill. I'm just kidding. Who knows what's going to happen with those tourism development dollars. But what I want to say is half of the voters who actually voted on this amendment actually voted for this amendment. And the other half did not want this for various reasons. I see legitimate arguments on both sides. However, as a member of this advisory board, I have been tasked to create the two new districts. And I urge the community, whichever side you are on this particular matter, to please engage with us. Go to the county website. I'll give it to you right here. Hang on a second. Right here. I have it. Go to Open Government /redistricting. OCFL.net /Open Government /redistricting 2025. OCFL.net /Open Government /redistricting 2025. And please look at the maps that have been submitted for review. If you have a map, if you go into the software and you create your own map, please contact the Redistricting Advisory Committee and have someone sponsor from the committee sponsor your map so that it could be presented to the public. Read the rules, understand how to create maps, go back to the charter amendment and understand what is said and its purposes, and come out and represent your community. Be more than just the 50.85%. Let's make Orange County, Florida, the best version that it can be, and it cannot happen without your participation. Exercise your civic responsibility, engage with us, and if you like this content and you want to hear more, we'll love to hear more from you. Please comment. Share this comment with those family and friends who are into this kind of stuff, who live in Orange County, Florida, and will be impacted by this advisory committee. It's very important. Comment. I love to know what you think about this particular subject or any subject. Share this information with, again, those friends and family that you know who may enjoy this content or benefit from it, those influencers in the community, those candidates and electeds who are behind this effort or will be affected by this effort or are participating in this effort, your current elected officials. I'm David Washington. This is Battlefield Correspondent, an unusually long one, but I wanted to make some things clear, and we'll see you the next time. God bless. Love you. Thank you.